How's the music? How's the music? Sorry, I kind of like a little bit hungry, so I went to grab some snack. And like when you have like a oh sorry, my mic is like fucking far away from me. Hold on a little bit, and yep, now it's here. So I was a little bit hungry, so I went to grab some snack, and my like really clumsy hand almost spilled something. Scared crap out of me too. Why did they put like something that heavy as a fucking like? I don't. But in my left hand is kind of have nerve damage. I never really bothered to kind of fix it. So I end up in situations that I kind of don't really have my left hand like dexterously. You guys don't know. Like, back in my days, I used to draw with my left hand. Now I'm using my right hand to draw. I thought like when I was young kid, I thought like, oh, only talented artists like use their like left hand. So I trained my left hand to like doing drawing, and my right hand doing the writing. So I become ambidextrous because of that. It's not um I would say I used to be able to draw with my left hand. Happened to my left hand, but nerve damage. So thank God I still can use my right hand. So I retrained how to like use my right hand to draw again, and now you guys like seeing what I can do. Um, took a long, like it literally took a few actually grasp the grasp the idea of you know. But yeah. Either way. Hi there, everyone. My name is Kirifaku, and I'm your host and your voice. With the voice here is to entertain you and may or may not in the future fix up this thing. Like, to be honest, I have like so many things I fixed up. Do a little bit of like separate stream again. Like you guys know, I usually do like chatting stream with chatting stream, drawing with drawing. So it's kind of like it's a completely separate thing. And my just chat stream is kind of like just limit to like an hour or two if we have something to react. Standard is just like an hour, just me like talking to fucking ass. I have no idea how the standard thing goes. Maybe, maybe not, maybe yes. Who knows? Comment section. Look at the comment sections and Willie. Sign. I'll do it. It's time. It's time. I have so many things I want to do, but it is always the next time thing because I'm so fucking busy with all the drawing and stuff. Yesterday I took a break. I think I'm supposed to take a break every Monday, but that's a to do. Can't take a break at all. Am I going crazy? Da, 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 da. What was I doing again? I remember now. I was trying to do something fun in here. Was I doing it? Now I remember what I was doing. Something every time, every day, I just want to tell you all that I can sing, but only when I feel fancy. You guys have to let me have a little moody at a time, else you can't hear me. A random singing show for the stream, because I never really remembers anything. So I always try to give you guys some surprise. I always want to tell you all. I always want to be singer, but too bad I can't remember the lyrics. Oh, no, every single time I have no beat and rhythm. Is because I'm very bad at singing because I'm tone deaf. I am very tone deaf. A very tone deaf guy. Can anybody coming to see me? Imagine anybody dropped in the stream. Sting to go to see. Yeah, it's a dead guy that do sing. I thought you say your back pain. My back is really in pain. Where's the sleepy pond? Because I drank some milk tea and I am caffeinated. I have no idea what the heck that I will do now. I am randomly trying to do something. I have no idea what the next shit I will do. Bada 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 boom boom bada bada boom boom bada boom boom bada bada boom. If you manage to drop by in, you're the first person to notice there is a guy that randomly do a lot of singing. Sometimes I love to do a lot of it.
Holo 30 is fun, but I have bad news. What do you have? Tell us the bad news. My Apple account was banned. Ow! 誠の Apple のアカウントがバンされちゃったよ I can't make any more purchases. Why? Support staff, help! It took a really long time. I was like, can I help you with anything else? They're like, excuse me, give me a moment. And then they said, no, you're banned. I can't fix it. どうして？特に理由ないですね。もこちゃんが怪しい？もこちゃん wasn't touching that much. Okay. Not that much. I was doing what I could. Yeah.
That is a fucking hilarious. Is like, oh, we banned this person's apparently he's in the game. Well, not my problem. But the game is kind of all about her, like at least part of her. Nope, not my problem. And that's really. Starshead Island! Shift news for the unemployed.
No more internet. Can you show your Firefox now? Why do I not hear you? Not only you don't hear it, I don't hear it. Hello? Opera? Oh? No sound? I know. Why is there no sound?
Yeah, someone managed to like claim his like massive news for the unemployed. Now every single video that he have to mute that part, mute that particular part. Is that right?
Where's my sound? If I could possibly have... Why it's not muted? Why is he also glowy? I know the answer. Tell me the answer. But I don't want to say I am going to... I'm trying not to be aggressive. But I'm rapidly reaching the point where I'm going to just insert things into your... It's just the beginning of the video, is it? You whore! Then it's not my fault. It's just the video. Ah, it wasn't. No. Actually, joke's on you. Mr. Unemployed got muted in the beginning, so he's just like pa 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 pa. I'm bold. I'm beautiful. Pa 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 pa. Misky false. Pa 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 pa. There you go. That's it. It wasn't my fault. Yeah. Basically, this is all you missed. Oh, hold up. You guys are still not hearing it? Well, I was hearing it, so... that was enough for me, to be fair. I don't know why you weren't.
There was a level that you could...
Ah, there you go. I fixed it. It's because I touched it. You told me to touch it, but I didn't need to touch it because it wasn't me. It was his fault. It was Vash's fault. But now it's... Nah. Oh, that was good. Yeah. Exactly.
responds after fans noticed Mizkif buying ads on Asmon's YouTube videos. I didn't even know that there was a level that you could get to that was this low.
He paid Google money.
I have a better question. It's in the middle of a heat wave. Why is Mizkif wearing a 2-layered pullover? A t-shirt and a pullover. Who are you trying to impress at this point, buddy? Oh, we have AC here. Okay, but you still have to go outside, you donkey. How is he going to leave whatever building he's at? He has 2 layers. Does he? Yeah, because he was in like a white room. Unless he has a white room where you can take the sweater off. But why would you put a sweater on in July? Why?
I didn't even know that there was a level that you could get to that was this low.
He paid Google money to put this ad on my YouTube channel.
Okay, hold on. Wait, he put... he paid YouTube money to put a very specific ad onto... Wow.
What is this gay?
I have to look at the picture. I'm sorry, Tactone. Wait, but that's Mizkif kissing Tactone. What? Hold on. Hold on.
It's gay. What is he on this gay for? Why does he have all these gay thumbnails with Tectone?
Well, I mean, didn't he get pegged by Amiru like multiple times? Wasn't that like one of the things that he got pegged like weekly or something? So, unrelated. No, very important.
No, why is he paying to promote it? These are questions science can't answer.
So this was the ad
Listen, I wanted to say that we respect a bipolar king, but I wanted to say bisexual king. There you go. Close enough.
That Mizkif did for my YouTube. So he paid Google money to put this ad on my YouTube channel.
I'm Mizkif. For over a year, people have been talking about my personal life like they were in the room. They weren't. I was. So I made a 45-minute
Like they were in the room. They weren't. I was. It was my room after all. What the fuck?
video laying out exactly what happened with receipts. The people talking about it won't watch it. So I'm buying an ad. Don't take my word for it. Watch it yourself.
Ah, dude, I don't even think that YouTube ads are like cheap. I have a feeling that YouTube ads are actually really expensive. No? How much could that YouTube ads cost? A monthly, like what? They are suggesting that it could be 500 and 5,000, but depending on how many people will see it, obviously. Could it make a whole 45-minute vid and an ad? No.
I mean, I understand that, like, this is pathetic and but there's a certain amount of me that, like, whenever I see a roach that gets cut in half and it's crawling...
That's in the fridge. Or maybe not in the fridge. It used to be in the fridge. Now it's out of the fridge.
Up the wall still with half of its body gone. There's a part of me that respects that. And then I can make back the $100,000 of my money that you wasted by suing me for some bullshit.
And boy, oh boy, he uploaded another video titled My Life, and he's about to go.
It's my life. It's now or never.
Demon time. Let's give it a check out. Anyway, the video is titled My Life, and the dislikes speak for themselves.
Oh, it's almost a 1-to-1. It's almost perfectly balanced as all things should be. We need more 300 likes.
So for the last 9 months, I've stopped going out almost entirely. The few times I do go out...
The problem with Mizkif is that he's always going from 0 to 10,000, like in a sarcastic way, that now I can't take him seriously. I don't know if he's joking right now, or like is this like an act and he's gonna be like, haha, I trolled. Literally, he lies about everything. Yeah, exactly. So I can't really feel bad for him, because half of the things he says is BS.
I get reminded why. It's because I don't...
It's because you're ugly. I know. It's hard. You know, like you could just, I don't know, put like a face mask on or something.
I want to put the people who still stand by me in a position where they have to defend me or get looked at sideways just for being near me. My friend...
Is he like at his grandma or something? What's up with the little tablecloth, little photos or whatever, little plant, babushka cloth? It's like if this would be a picture of Jesus and like some family portrait, that would be actually grandma vibes.
Friends would invite me out, but if someone new was coming, I'd always stay home. I don't want that person to judge me or judge my friends or sit there feeling a little awkward because I showed up.
There's a part of me that respects this. Like, this is so shameless.
I mean,
can you imagine the humiliation of dating Mizkif? Every woman would know that he can suck dick better than you.
Ah, bro, ew. What the? Ew.
It was essentially a 27-minute wine fest. You could literally watch a full episode of Demon Slayer or, you know, something good. Monster. I do, however, still think that him being called and labeled a racist is, you know, too far. I read that title in Borat. My life.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
And then he popped off on the drama channels.
But those people lie all the time, and you don't see it because they built a bubble around themselves that profit.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I think people who don't like Mizkif don't hate him because whatever he did to Amiru. I think they just hate him because he's a clown. He's actually always just digging, and he's just so petty, and he's always trying to like get into drama, and he's just, yeah, he's just kind of pathetic, You know, like I don't mean to be rude, but he's like that kind of person who's like, like I'm going to revenge you. It's gonna be demon time. He. But you know, it's just like a Karen.
Actually, really on
And
spot.
it's just like you're like scratching like a kitten, except it's not cute. It's kind of just cringe.
It's off of exactly this. It's why the
Yeah.
second this broke, every drama YouTuber sided with her immediately and pushed the story that I'm a monster. Because it's a business. Go against the narrative, Asmon doesn't react to your video.
I mean, fair enough, but like, even if I got by Epstein,
Asmon didn't want to react to me, so I'm going to sue him. This is discrimination. Why would Asmongold not give me clout? Huh?
I still wouldn't be paying
I would let him peg me.
for a YouTube ad to like expose him. You guys forgot he was also paying people like $10 to watch his old video.
Bro, he's going to crash out and say that he is poor now and it's all his money is either going to like lawsuits or ads on YouTube or paying people so that they will watch his shit.
Which, you know, I don't think he needs to do any of that. I'm 100% for this dude clearing his name and, you know, addressing the allegations and the misconceptions that happened between him and Emeru, but it feels like he's desperate.
So I'm not asking you to feel bad for believing it. I'm asking you to hear my side, the same way you guys heard hers. And to any of those slop YouTubers or YouTubers who are watching this, I've talked about this publicly for hundreds of hours. Emeru has talked about it for one. And while we're here, let's talk about Asmongold's hypocrisy for a second. Here's a guy who felt so terrible for Emeru that he made multiple videos helping destroy my entire life, willing to lie for her immediately. But when it came to the Saikuno situation, in every situation like it, it's been the complete opposite.
Well, I mean, okay.
Completely unrelated group.
Isn't Emiru also in OTK and Saikuno is not anywhere OTK? So maybe
Yeah, that's
he
what
just
I said.
doesn't freaking know Saikuno? Like maybe they are not homodachis? Why would he talk about something that he doesn't know too much about?
Yes, some of the OTK member does interact with offline TV, but they are still more or less in a sense California, like black and white rival. You know, complete opposite spectrum.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know how many people are going to have to come forward until Twitch.
Yeah, like why would he talk about like randomly about Saikuno? As what? Well, Saikuno didn't get assaulted by Plushie. True.
Maybe takes action about Miz, but I could imagine that it's probably a matter of if and not when, you know, with so much verifiable evidence, you know, in terms of like holes in the wall, violence, like on camera things that he's done.
Okay, the hole in the wall, American wall. I can't take it serious. Try to make a dent in a nice European wall. Okay, then
I've
we are
talked
talking.
about this for hundreds of hours and she talked about it for one. Good job, miss. You found the problem. Now you just need to realize what it is, Kek.
I swear to God, all he would need to do is to start making content again. He's like, everyone is hating me. Also him, never actually streams content, doesn't do anything, just keeps milking this one situation over and over. Yeah, but you cannot blame someone that, oh, the people hate me even.
Like that's the thing. Like he is not more Pegasus.
All your content is about you get.
And he doesn't even make things funny, you know? More Pegasus talk about sound a lot, but holy shit, he actually put some joke into it. Like this guy just every single content he did right now is just just look at him make me tired.
Getting pagged.
Like there's so many things, right? And it's like there's really nothing that's going to happen about this, like on Twitch's end. Like, what are we doing here?
I mean, yeah, he is hypocritical because, you know, he just doesn't like you, dude.
This was planned. This was not a finally having the courage to say something like she claimed it wasn't her stream by millions, and now you know. This has been in the works. This was not a spontaneous stream. But who exactly was...
Well, I'm sorry.
That's the thing,
Wasn't Miskiv like threatening Emiru, and that's why Emiru came out with the whole thing? And because she didn't want him to start it first, because he kept like... All he had to do is just to move on. You know, not like, Emmy, please, I want you to be the mother of my children. Emmy, please, just move the fuck on. Then she wouldn't have said anything, and he wouldn't be in a pickle and wouldn't have to sue anyone. You're so wrong. Listen, bite me, but I think a breakup should be in between two people. Okay, they broke up, they moved on, they handled it. If anything horrible was happening, then alert the police. Yeah, but that's true. Sorry, I forgot. He can't move on. This is his content. I don't know, man. It's getting a little. It's getting a little bit old.
Involved in this? Who would ever do something so horrible? Were there others?
Was it CIA? Was it...
He built his position by collabing and using OTK mass. Well, I mean, he could build like a new group of friends around himself or something. You think that he is dragging the shit out because no one wants to be his friend anymore? Because he was cringe? That's it. He could always just hire like OnlyFans girls or something to twerk in the background, just like as an NPC, and like call it a day. Like, honestly, it would be a better money spent than paying for ads.
Mossad?
There's a clip of Asmongold from October 17th, just a
Oh, it's almost my birthday.
week before Emaru's allegations came out, gloating that he had already known Emaru was about to make an impromptu stream.
That's not why people don't want to collaborate with Miz. It has nothing to do with it. And he knows that. And also, it doesn't have a lot to do with Tectone either.
Ooh, it's not me. They get muted.
Crazy
It was a romantic music. You know? It could have been like a bow chicka wow.
Crazy how he could see the future like that. Except he couldn't. He just already knew what she was going to do. Asmongold knew.
Does he know? I gotta remind y'all that Mizkiv actually
He knows.
sued Asmongold, and it ended up going nowhere, and I believe the case was dropped.
That using a law that's meant to protect victims when you're the one who is being accused didn't work. What a f***ing weasel. What a little rat.
Dude, I just realized, what if Miskiff is worried that he has to get a job? What if the whole reason why he's doing this because he cannot make it as a streamer anymore because he will not have the views and he doesn't want to get a job.
What a f***ing Weasley.
Bro, Hassan shaved it. I cannot. He looks so weird. Why is he so weird? He looks, bro, his chin is, he should never shave. He should never shave. Okay? I don't care if it's old. He looks ugly even back then and he looks ugly right now too. Horrible. He's the kind of person who actually keeps the facial hair as like makeup. Okay?
Little liar,
Oh.
dude.
Wait, you actually paid for YouTube ads on his
Oh, put the shirt on. Ew.
video? That's genius. You know what's funny? I did pay for ads on Asmongold's YouTube channel. I did.
I swear to God, this isn't my quality. It sounds like he's in Osama bin Laden's cave with Hassan.
Because I thought it was funny.
Dude, can I just say that is the funniest shit that the biggest streamers, whenever they record themselves, it sounds like they are recording it on a toaster or on a microwave. Like every time Asmongold does an offline video that is not stream, it sounds ass. Just use literally the same setting. Just use your OBS. What does it matter?
Yeah, there's a lot of like, even you don't have the like time to open your fucking OBS. Your phone should have like better quality than fucking this.
It irks me. The quality irks me.
That the guy still won't watch.
Like, what is he recording on? Like, on an iPhone that came out in 2005? Like, what's the quality?
Emmy's video and hasn't
Shittiest
watched Emmy's video
secondary
yet,
phone you have
and he
there,
won't do
and
it
you're a fucking millionaire.
because he knows that
Not just millionaire, multi-millionaire, 2-digit.
it would prove that he lied about everything, and it's just a huge lie. So we're just waiting on.
Bro, why does he look so Like, oh my god, I just noticed that there is a chick in the bed. I didn't even see that there is someone in the bed, just like, just chilling. I'm so he looks like he's about to get pounded. You know that meme when there is like the one blonde girl and like the 5 or 6 guys behind her on the couch? Someone could Photoshop his entire being and I would be like, yeah. Yeah. You know? I can see it. I understand. Maybe she just packed him? Oh, okay. Maybe that's why she's resting. Queen was working hard, actually.
But, yeah, he won't do it. And he's not going to do it. Because he knows it proves everything he said was a lie. He admitted today that he isn't going to watch your video. That is so funny.
I don't really think it's that funny, but going on.
I don't want to see him ever without shirt. I request officially, humbly to Westjet to, like, Photoshop, like, or just paint, airbrush a t-shirt onto him or something.
Like, imagine that. It's not even funny. It's pathetically sad. It's sad.
Hold on. Hey, hi there.
It's like, the dude ruined my life online.
Oh my god, he doesn't want
Ouch,
to
my
react to
back.
my clips for free. That's so sad. That's so
I'm doing a lot of, like,
pathetic.
back
Why
exercise
does he
again.
not want to react? Oh my
Actually, I
god,
should
I'm
stop
so
in the first place.
relevant. Look, I'm so jacked. I just got pegged by this chick behind me. Oh my god.
Eyes, and he won't watch the video that proves the truth. Right? It's like, you're willing to just sit there and listen to her lie constantly, pull up videos about me for months, and you are not willing to listen to the truth in the slightest. If we continue having guys like Asmongold, you know, try to change the story and narrative, and continue to try to push down the idea that he didn't just fully go after me for like 5 full days on that.
Times are tough. I hear gambling in the background. He's picking up the booze. It's over.
I'm not.
Say my name. Watch my video. How could you? You know, actually, what he
Well, I am 31, so yeah, and also an artist. This is like back issues and a carpal tunnel is kind of like some things like an artist kind of like inevitably will have. It's like depends on what timeline you start drawing. I started drawing when I was 5, so this is why I would say I'm not a very talented artist. Because anyone who spent the time that I actually learned how to draw, they would be even better artists than me. But I'm also the proof that, you know, no matter how shitty you are as an artist, you will still at the end can learn how to draw. The important thing is the idea.
should do is that Miskiff should be actually streaming and raid into Asmongold and just provoke a conversation and then start TTSing. Witness me. Notice that I am right here. Can he do that? I mean, he could totally do it on Kick. Even if it's not on,
Well, technically, I think he already got banned. Like, depends on like, if he used another account.
on whatever. On Twitch. I think he could do it on Kick.
Not gonna watch your 45-minute video of half-truths. How many times has Mizkif presented something to the public and it turned out to not be the full truth? And
Oh, like the screenshot that allegedly Asmongold uses the N-word as a password? No, he would never lie. He just omits important details that are not that, you know, fun to the story. Actually, it's not the same. It's not the same.
it was a misrepresentation. I think a great example is whenever he brought
He
out
just made up Asmon crashing on a mirror. True. True. I can't wait for Miskiff to come out and just say that, oh, actually, Asmon just got a girlfriend just so that people cannot accuse him of being in love with Emiru. It's not real, okay? That girl is just, you know, a smokescreen.
all those DMs with me and he tried to invent a complete narrative that didn't exist. So why would I watch your video when you've proven yourself to be an unreliable narrator?
Again, Asmongold doesn't necessarily owe Mizkif anything, and one of the big reasons I watched it is because I needed to pay my bills and I'm very poor.
Like, imagine that. It's not even funny. It's pathetic.
Bro, I'm sorry, but this arm looks like it's being dislocated. Like someone is holding it from behind and just twisting his fucking arm. Is this like a natural shoulder movement? What is going on over there?
Sad. It's sad. It's like,
How about this? I'll watch it whenever you lose your court case.
Even though Asmon is 55 years old, he's genuinely a cheeser.
How many people had anything good to say about you at all? Basically nobody. Like, you want to blame this on me? You poisoned the well with so many people. You damaged relationships
You know it's serious when it's the World of Warcraft login music.
with dozens of other creators.
Again, Asmongold is 55 and Mizkif's pushing 40, and this is the high school level drama they're in.
Like, how is it fair that she can go live and accuse me of this? It's totally fine to leave up there, but you remove this, or what about the?
Ooh, it's not fair. She could do it because she's a girl. Ooh.
Clips where people were trying to ruin my life with me getting mad at Senna and or anything else. But you remove this. Just change the title and do it again, chat. Change the title and do it again.
Yeah, then there's the things. Okay? I repeat it multiple times. No matter how wrong you were wrong, Miss Kid. You are just a likable person, sadly. Oh. He is a millionaire, so I would say he should just pack the bag, leave the internet. It would actually be much more healthier for him. He can live his life without doing anything anymore. Just don't give a shit.
Dude, he's begging.
Yeah, the problem is like the very like beginning of every bullshit that happened to him right now, okay? Is his like insecurities. That's all. That's the most important part. Because I like very, very beginning, literally like few months ago, like when all this drama brought up and I watching the Mugen like video and then like react to it, I did say this part, okay? His entire fame is manufactured. And he himself is the one who did the manufacturing. So if you guys don't understand what a manufactured fame is, it's kind of like there's a few way for you to get on the leaderboard of being like being a famous streamer. Okay, one of it naturally are just a very entertaining dude, and then you have a lot of fans, and then like they see that particular qualities that about you, and then they do a lot of clip, and then they share those clip, and then there are like dedicated clip channel, like put maybe like just they put a lot of different like VTuber compilations or like streamer compilations, and then put you in there because it's funny. And then because the audience know the part that you are funny, not that you trying to like just try to do a very scripted. You still can do a lot of scripted stuff, but I mean like what we personally think is funny doesn't mean other people might think is funny unless you're a professionally trained comedian. I'm not even kidding. Like professionally trained comedian know what is funny, what stuff is funny. So yeah. Again, back to the point is because of that, that's the you get hit off. Lots of people watch you because they agree with those clips or like stuff that you do, that you are a funny person, so they join in the streams and then continue watching your stream, eating other stuff, and all the activity you do because they are there to watch you. Obviously, there are trend chasers, but trend chasers have like this like sad pit is depends on the trend you chase. You will have a very fluctuated numbers. There are people come here to watch you as you, but if you play Dark Soul, like most of the case, the people who watch you are a fan of Dark Soul, not a fan of you. yes, you can have potentially gain new fan, but most likely you don't because they already have one, and you are more or less likely a glorified waiting room. It's not bad. Like at the end, you still got some audience. You have the numbers, and then you got pushed up. Yeah, that's the sad part about streaming. So the number really the numbers like do matter in some sense. So yeah, like it end up that way. But that's how the thing works. That's how it works and how things do. And yeah. So that will be like the first part of like how you become famous. Okay. The second how you like push up to the leaderboard and become famous is self manufactured. Or some other people manufacture for you too. Like you have like an agency, they know how to do stuff for you, or maybe you have like a super fan, they practically like an agent for you or a manager for you. They do a lot of like dedicated clip for you, or like they will suggest stuff for you to do that will make your like particular your particular quirk and like great like shines, or there's like maybe like you have a sponsorship that sponsor like gassed you up on lots of stuff. you know it's like buying bots and quite a lot of stuff, like more viewer people like on the dedicated stuff they would do, like I say again, like trend chasing and stuff, like teach you how to do this and that and how to appeal to other people, this and that, there's a lot of ways for you to do that is kind of like more of the side party kind of stuff. And then there's the completely self-manufactured things outside from third party. That is yourself. Think closely. You did a stream. You have this meme somehow spawn off from that stream. Okay. Maybe like I like do like a very like I play the game, I die, and then I have like do something like that, and then like people like turn that into a meme. And I see a lot of people sharing that shit, and then I'll be like, "Ooh, it's not exactly viral or anything, but then there's a lot of enough numbers." You'll be like, "Yes, I see the potential in that meme," and then you starting to make like a lot of like maybe like some video about that meme or talk about that meme, or like if you have a lot of fans that decided to help you out, and you can tell them like, hey, can you help me share this meme thingy that this like awesome stuff they did for me. They will like do that thing, and I will push like out there. And then there's also like you pay people to do it. You buy bots, add more view, you buy people to share and talk about the meme. Like it's not like it doesn't have potential, but it's a thing that have potential. You actively push it into a thing, you know. And then once you get your fame, Bob's goes uncle. Everything's you just keep doing it. Oh, eventually things are being good. That's that. That's just how most of the things works. That is like manufacture fame. A lot of people does that. You make your own clip, you make your this and that other stuff. That the extra step of like using money to push yourself up, kind of like thing like industry plan. There's no industry plan that has zero potential. Okay. That there's no like super ultra untalented person get an industry plan itself to a point that become like super ultra famous. You need to have a little bit of skills, also like a little bit of like oomph, to actually get pushed in the first place. Else you're just going to waste your fucking money. That's that. So it's kind of like a gamble. Yes, it's a big gamble. Also a big trust on your own personal, you think like, oh yes, this is what I can do. I can like be like really, really good on This meme has potential, or this like clip have potential, this thing have you are very trusting in yourself that you can make this thing works. Every single content creator, everything we does, everything we post, in many cases and sense, nowadays is more or less a gamble. Because we will never know, even we industry plan the shit out things, they won't be like easy like push out there now. Because there are way more people doing this shit too. And then we are fighting with a shit tons of people with that. So being a content creator right now is more or less just kind of like a gamble. Like every single post, every single content you put on the scene, you know? Like I dedicated to do this thing to grab their attentions. And I fail. Or succeed. I don't know. It's really out of fluke and everything. Really depends. So in most cases, most content creators, they need like one very particular trait to actually be a proper content creator. This is why I say like the VTuber scene has kind of like slowly degraded to a certain level, because a lot of people aren't actually content creators. They more like, oh, I do VR chat. Hey, this VTuber thing is fun. Let's start streaming. And then they just like open their stream, sat there, do nothing. Just that. I'm one of them, actually. But I can do it because I want to make art, you know? And then I'll be like, oh, I can make art anyway. Why don't I just make a VTuber more? That's just me. There's a lot of different cases for like various like, different people. So making content is kind of like a thing that you are not attention seeking. You actually have some issues. Some people might say like, I'm actually attention seeking. I am trying hard. Like, are you though? If you are attention seeking, you do the things that people want, not the things that you want. That is called passion work. If you want to do passion work, stop streaming. Do YouTube content. It will work. I'm not telling you to go fuck yourself. Okay? Well, technically, like, like, that thing aside, okay? That thing aside. If you really want to do something like you're really passionate about, you can actually make a YouTube about it. Dedicated your entire effort into one video. Instead of just streaming, just sat there and doing nothing. You have a model, but you aren't unlocking the potential you personally want. If you want to make a passion work, then make a video about it, not a stream. But if you want to be entertaining and want to be a streamer, you need the attention-seeking trait. While having that trait, the stuff you do is the stuff that people want. Obviously, you also want it too. But you can't do something that only you wanted, not other people. I have zero view for that particular reasons. And I know why. And this is why. I just sat there and draw. Do nothing. Maybe sometime I talk a little bit. Maybe sometime I don't talk. Depends on my mood. But I do whatever the fuck I want. Not whatever the fuck anyone want. It's a completely opposite thing. If I actually do the stuff that people want, I would actually have some things more, like more viewer, because they want to watch me, because I provide the things they want from me. My certain unique type of entertaining or entertainment. Sorry, my word. But yeah, like that's just how things work. That's just how things work. Like I said a very long time ago, like again, like this is why like Miskiff is kind of like a very super glaringly oblivious, technically obvious, obvious not attention seeking, but also same time very insecure little bitch. That's the thing. We can see the insecure little bitch side of him. He is like really just not hiding that part at all. Like, it was never like the moment I lays eyes on him, even before the drama, I can actually see from a person to like how a person would behave, how a person talk, how a person react to stuff. It's actually very easy to like know it. For me, I won't really say I'm insecure about my numbers. I've already been streaming for like 0 view for a very long time, so I'm more like insecure about me being because I'm actually really bad at social cue. So when I kind of like, oh, did something wrong, I will kind of like turn into Canadian and profusely, profoundly. I don't know. I don't know a good word about it. It's basically I would just keep apologizing, and no matter like I'm actually was right or they are wrong or like in the other way around, like I will still say sorry to a point that it kind of like it sometimes piss people off, like the sorry kind of things. So yes, I'm actually really bad at social. I can be a dick about a lot of stuff. Maybe I can say like very straight jab of like it still can piss people off, because I kind of like promise myself not to lie to people. So I kind of end up in the situations I'm a little bit too brutally honest. So yeah, that become like issues. Yeah. But yeah, yeah.
Them, bro. I guess this is before he had.
Bro, that's so sad. That's actually so sad. I guarantee you, he had done the same with Emiru. Right? Like, when it was like, Emmy, please, Emmy, I don't want to break up, Emmy, please. And now it's like the Asmongold, please, please, just watch my video. Just change the title and re-upload it, please, Asmongold, please.
Well, I wonder, was he paying people to post for him then?
Monk needs to learn delayed gratification. If he just left the video up and let it speak for itself, people would have changed their minds. But now he's just doing all this stuff. He's looking much more desperate to like get back where he was socially.
I want to say this for the final part of the video. The video's been up for almost a week now, and I didn't know if it even hit 20,000 views. I didn't know if...
Did it? Question mark? Did it?
Content creators or people would even look at it, to the point where I actually did a clip campaign for clips, and I made sure...
He's lying. You think so? I mean, who knows? The thing is that, like, it's starting to become a little bit stale of him always bitching about the same thing. There's only so many months you can milk the same, oh, I'm the victim here story.
When I did that it was only factual things from the YouTube video with...
Wow, that's not many reactions. Come. 100 eggplant. You think he isn't watching his own video? Oh, he absolutely does.
Nothing else. And if they did anything else, they are not getting paid. And
when he said there will be demon time, I assumed that it will be demon time that like other creators have to tremble, not that he's going to become like a bitchy PMSing Karen, and it will be a demon time for everyone who wants to listen to him. I didn't think it will be...
I told him that very bluntly from the second I put out the ad. But I didn't know if that video would even crack 20,000 viewers. Nothing like this has ever happened before. No one's ever had a big girl streamer make such crazy allegations and...
I feel like that's not true. I mean, bro, like, isn't like what is it, Dr. Disrespect have like bigger issues and whatnot? I feel like big streamers get cancelled left and right for bigger than just like, being a shitty boyfriend. I don't know about that.
She was the one that everyone loved, and she was lying. I didn't know what was going to happen, because that video was everything. If that video didn't go anywhere, I lost.
Let me channel my inner empathy, and I guess his explanation makes sense, and the fact
No, it does not.
that he even explained it is valid.
I don't have the voice I once had.
Well, yeah. Because everyone knows that you're cringe. Bro, like everyone knows that he is so insecure and so pathetic that he literally has little crash outs whenever his girlfriends are having higher views than he does. Like he did it with like was his previous girlfriend like Maya, I think, like the chick who does like the animal stuff, and he did it with Emiru, and he will probably do it with the next chick, whoever comes along.
Questioned if this video would even hit 20,000 views. So seeing a shift actually happening this past week has meant the world to me. But
Bro, if my girlfriend would be like a streamer, I'm like, here you go, my sandwich queen. Would you like me to cook something for you? Oh,
Yeah,
would you
that's
like
the thing
a
for me,
massage?
you know? If I have a girlfriend who is a streamer, and then she's doing well, like way better than me, I will be like, all right. It's either you start like a friendly competitions, or you know, like you either like you start a friendly competitions. Yeah, you don't have to like solely targeting on view, like maybe just like on like game and stuff, ED other stuff. Just have some fun with it, you know. Have a little bit fun rivalry. But not that serious kind of like rivalry, but at least like enough rivalry that you know what I'm talking about, like those kind of things. Like just have some fun with it. But no, you have to be like a jealous bitch. And no, you have to be like like literally, he is behaving like a jealous bitch. That's unbelievable. To the point, like I'm not sure. It's like I know there are people. It's like really alpha. They don't want to be like the bitchy beta. But the thing is, like, if you really think you are alpha, like, you would not give a shit about fucking numbers, okay? Because you give so much shit to a point that you crash out multiple times. You know, it become an issue. That is called being a baited bitch. I'm not even trying to insult him. It's literally in the category that he managed to fell into. So yeah.
Just like, give me those toes. It's alright. Would you like a shoulder massage? What would you like? I will do anything for you.
it's just a small shift. There's still so much to do and so much more that needs to be said. Because when this story first came out, it got pushed to the limits. And so many people still don't know
Push it to the limit.
the truth. And so many people don't know how much she truly lied and the people that were around her.
I guess we'll see how the court case will go with Emiru, because the the emotional truth argument was an L.
You sided with someone who lied about crimes, and you helped spread lies about them. You walked with her on this.
Do you think Miskiff thinks that if hypothetically he wins the court case, then people will suddenly be like, oh, my bad, I actually really like you, and everything will go back? Or...
Yeah,
like,
that's the thing. Like, he wants people to like him. That's the thing. But here's the thing: even you don't have the allegation like stuck on, but he actually like you because you're a whiny bitch.
Only he recognizes that people don't hate him because of this, but because he's just genuinely kind of like a weak-willed, lame person, you know? Like, I don't know. The problem is, even if Emmy is wrong on that one point, it's all the other things that are fucked up. I actually really don't think anyone cares about this shit anymore. It's been such a long time ago that unless you actually want to score brownie points on the internet, no one literally cares. Right? The only reason why they wouldn't want to hang out with him, because he's lame as fuck.
So keep walking. But Pokimane, I do miss you.
Oh, bro, come on. Come on. Bro, Pokimane... She's probably the last person who would look into your direction. Okay? Like, ain't happening, bro. She's gone. You gotta move on.
Like, that's the thing. Like, this guy shot himself in the fucking foot. Like, he can say something good, but immediately go around and say something shitty. He needs someone give him a lessons of how to talk like a normal human. You don't see this as an issues. You never see this as an issues.
I don't think
That itself is an issues.
so. I don't think so. You know, I just don't think so.
Call me.
No, don't do it, girl. Don't ever do it, girl. Please.
I know, math is hard.
And before I get to what's next, I want to say one thing plainly, because I believe it's more.
What Pokemon? That was it. I thought that he's going to list up like a bunch of people. It's like, oh, Ludwig, I miss you, bro. Oh, Tecto or whatever. No, just Pokemon. That's it. Pokey.
Yeah, this is why like
I'm
he
single.
Here's the thing. Advice for you, little bro. Even though he's technically he's older than he be fucking brat. Little guy. Stop talking. This is literally from a guy who yap a lot. This is literally from a guy who literally yap infinitely. You have to stop talking. Your entire conversation from A to B, you are whining with a point. Nobody like having a conversation with you if you're always like that. And I believe you don't have friends. It's because like that. Because of that. You also can't take a joke. And then I guarantee the shit out of you, you will whine behind. You will show a face like, it's fine, but again, like you will complain the shit out of it behind the scene. You are that person. And doing it openly too. Maybe back in the days you do it hush hush. But at some point you just don't give a fuck, you just say it out loud. And nobody likes you. And this is how you are right now.
I heard that you had baby fever last week. This dick is available if you want, okay? You and I could mix a baby together. You know, that pause frame. He's about to give you a kiss. Mwah.
Important than anything else in this video. Anyone who lies about being assaulted or physically abused needs jail time.
He's so Twitch-brained, he had to quote some random black Twitch streamer.
What about Asmongold? He defended her from the start, threatened me for months.
Jail him too. Jail everyone. Honestly.
Months before it came out, said I should be permanently banned after she went live, and watched every video, and gloated about how he knows more than anyone else, and is known for quite some time.
Who cares about Asmongold, bro? Just focus on Emaru and
Bro, rent free.
clearing your name and the serious stuff.
Miz is buying ads to put on Asmon's channel. So this is, you can look at this right here. Paid for Matthew Masranino. Isn't this harassment by this point? No, I think it's funny. Everybody has their freedom of speech. He didn't agree with that. He didn't think that everybody did have their freedom of speech. He learned that they did. So this was an educational process. Cost me $100,000. This educational process about the First Amendment. And
I can't believe that he bought ads to be put onto his channel. I didn't even know that you can do that, to pick a specific channel. Dude, there is something very funny about it. Please, someone tell this to Hassan.
That's the thing. He go out
It
of
would
his
be
way
so
do that.
fucking funny.
It makes
be
me
fair,
corny.
this could be a person impersonating him. No, it's him. Oh my god. Ads Transparency Center. Legal name, Matthew Misrandino.
I'm just gonna call a spade a spade. Even though we heard Miskiff's explanation and wanting the video to be seen, this does look pathetic to anyone watching.
He's
I mean, you know what it is? It's trying too hard. That's what it is. He's so hyper focused on the wrong things, and he's trying so freaking hard, and I feel like that's why he's going to become irrelevant. No one likes a try hard.
paying people to watch the content. If you can watch the full video and like and comment, I will give you $10 cash for watching the video. Paying people to and interact with it. Earn tickets for liking, commenting on, and watching Ms. Kiff's post.
Bro, I could just like register up, earn like a few $100, just leave it on my PC running. It's like he doesn't know if I actually watch it or not. I could leave it on the PC. Yeah, it's cash money, bro.
Posts and videos, paying Google to show it.
He just needs a chill pill.
Amy was also violent. She would throw clothes or plushies at me, and I punched holes in the walls or slammed doors in aggression.
So let's
True.
pause and talk about Emaru saying she cleared her computer literally the day after she went after Miz.
2 new computers. My other computer is gone. I gave it back to Starforge and they...
Because I...
Wow, she cleaned the corn. We will never see what they goon to together. Frick.
Just got a new computer because it was hacked before, haha, right? Doing this like the day after, or a week after the lawsuit was filed is kind of, yeah.
And this is Hassan we're talking about, so you know he does his research thoroughly.
Oh my god.
They wiped that shit.
This doesn't prove that she's guilty, but it definitely doesn't make her look innocent, is what I'm trying to say. And whoa, Asmongold's Frogan chimed in. And
What about these names?
holy moly, Asmongold's Frogan chimed in.
Anybody?
Dude, that's like calling him the N-word. You can't do that, bro. Like, that's honestly just call him the N-word. That's just bad, bro. Like,
We do a little bit of trolling.
This guy is so obsessed
He isn't wrong. He probably isn't wrong. Yeah.
with me. He has gone to Google to put ads of him kissing me on my videos.
Mwah, mwah,
So
mwah,
if you
mwah.
watch a Tectone video, you have like a 13% chance to see an image of Mizkif kissing me on the cheek.
Well, to be fair, the beard is protecting him. It's like it's not there yet. It's not there yet.
On the set of Steak and Eggs.
Mizkif, you have crossed the line. I would never cheat on my Genshin Impact baddies.
Sure.
I straight up goon max to them every day.
I've on a Nami figure one time.
Listen. We all have those days. Okay? We all have those days.
And then once on a Boa Hancock figure.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, if I would be a dude, I would probably do the same, you know? Like, honestly. Yeah.
41-year-old man, by the way.
True.
It's a fucking bitch to clean up. How would you know? How would you know? How would you know? Huh? How would you know?
Gold's Mike from PA chimed in.
Oh, you little That's how I know you watch my
I want you to know that this between Tectone and Vestian, this is flirting. These two are flirting with each other, okay? And I'm all for it.
You downgraded me to Mike from PA from Frogan. That's some cold-blooded shit.
Okay, pause. If you
This is how the bros mingle.
made it this far, you're genuinely You've already wasted so much time, so at this point, why not waste even more by subscribing? I feel bad for Miskiv because bro needs to just focus on his case with Emaru instead of doing these side quests with Asmongold, Tectone, and yada yada, because at the end of the day, it's just obvious to everyone watching that he wants to get back to his old life and get...
I don't think that's going to happen now. I feel like the longer this happens, the thing is that the old crew wouldn't hang with him because he's not valuable anymore, right? Like, I don't think they can get anything out of him, but Miskiv does need them. And I don't think they are generous enough to pull him back up. Yeah, he's basically like used goods.
his collaborations back. I don't think paying for Google ads is the play, though.
He started his career leeching off other bigger creators. He is just trying to use what worked before.
Yeah. Well, I'm not sure. Maybe he needs like a new crew or something. I am not sure if this is going to work. Does it really work? Probably not. He needs to move on. He can't. He can't. Like, once everything will be done, I don't know what he's going to do.
Oh, my back.
gosh, the flash. Happened. Why does this suddenly stop? Okay. Oh. load. Sorry for sending sound. I've been concentrated for a little bit too long. I ran out of milk tea. Hey, hi. Wow, it's been a very long while, sir. Yeah, I'm doing like the light Yagami laughed. I'm still doing the shadow one. Oops. I'm back. Hello there. And hi there. Got a lot of stuff to. Whew. Ah, my back. Ah. Early. Thank you for the compliment on the artwork and my back. And my back. Okay. Wash. Bleach. Made this one. Fun. Yeah, that will be my end screen in the futures. Not in the futures, I already added into it. Check some. Ouch, my back. Now just a little movement, my back hurts. I guess there's something that like times to times that you guys will like. Well, having scoliosis is something that will always. My mom's kind of live with it. Like, back literally is basically just like a racing track at that. I think it's hereditary. Same with my ear issues. My mom seems to have like, you know, lots of vertigo issues too. She managed to live that long without going crazy. So like, I think I'm also like my mom. I guess we both kind of live this. Will like live this through like for the rest of our life. Miracle, we haven't like gone crazy yet. I guess it's just like we kind of a bit different. Yes, there is definitely like two type of people with like Meniere's disease issues. There are one that is just like there are one that try to think like the better analogy that's just like blind people. Okay, there are people due to circumstances go blind, young, maybe like at their old age. At a certain point, there's an accident, they go blind. Okay, so they will still live, but more or less like they will adapt and learn how to live with it. And some people can't adapt. Some people can adapt. Some people will never get used to it even when they adapt. Some people got used to it with like work with them. That's that. You know, you have to live with it. But here's the thing. When you're born with issues, you assume that everyone is just normal, you're just having skill issues. You just live your fucking entire life like that until you realize that, oh shit, you actually have some issues. You just don't know. And you thought you're just clumsy, but no. You're not. It's just that your issues is not really like visible, and maybe it's just minor, not enough to be like super noticeable. But you know, as time passed, like things count. Because my balance issues is always bad. My body like tends to lean toward like one side. It seems that it's kind of hereditary stuff. Like my mom's also have scoliosis. My sister also have scoliosis. I also have scoliosis. My second brother kind of also have scoliosis. So I guess like the balance issues that we kind of have is kind of by default, we always have it, but it's just see who got it worse. Too bad, I think I'm the one who got it worse in my family. Yeah, while others, they can live their life without any issues. Me, I also live my life kind of without any issues until I have. Like, it actually surfaced much more early than how my other like sibling does. I have a ridiculously wide age gap, so it's really hard to detect any problem with me with like my family. So they can't see it. In their eyes, I'm just a brat with skill issue. So as time passed, like they notice I just my life being very like clumsy and stuff. My hand-eye coordination is just somehow I managed to live my entire life. Until like recently. Not when I say recently, I'm done. Recently got worse. I mean like 5 years ago. 5 years ago, already gone worse, and then I went to like see multiple doctors. Didn't know what the fuck happened to me. If we kind of like already know like this like hereditary stuff, it's been like a while, we would have much more like better capability to deal with. But since back then, like we don't really like take this kind of things as issues. It's like like Asian people don't really like uh it's like you don't believe in mental issues, you never deal with mental something like that. So you never know those kind of things exist. You don't really have to deal with them. You just live with it. To be honest, we kind of like low key discover a little bit too much information sometimes. So just imagine this: like if people don't really like deeply talk into the issues of ADHDs or hyperactive or anything like that, I think society would just still live fine with it without knowing. But now everyone know like, oh, ADHD is the thing, and then everyone just like self-identify them as an ADHD person, you know, and then just clog up an entire like hospital systems because everyone self-identify them as one, with or without the doctor's like approval. And everyone have mental issues now. Even the one that don't have, they kind of like just see like, oh, something like internet, they do some test, and they'd be like, oh, I have one. No, no. Like there are chance people do have one, but there are also many chance that that person's just being a bitch. And then some people will like strongly tell you that I do have one though. Like here's the thing, like why is everyone coming to my stream sometimes? Not every, but when they say they have it, they are kind of like very dang sure they have it. But when I say like the doctors say anything, they are also going to tell you, yes, the doctor told me so. I highly doubt it. Like I say again, like the entire hospital systems for testing and like reviewing that like have to observe the person enough to like list them as ADHD takes times. When I say takes times, I mean like you need to take an appointment for like a solid, like for me, my conditions already need to take 5 years to actually confirm diagnosed. Okay? For a very vague mental issues like ADHD, those things need more than 5 years of long-term hospitalizations and many actual doctors, not therapists, not your local therapist, is going to hospital, doing sleep tests, doing activity tests, doing a lot of like, tossing ball, grabbing balls, all those mundane shit to test you out for like a solid, at least a solid 8 months, 6 months. They have some idea that you may or may not have. And then to guarantee confirm, it will take 5 years. It will take 5 years because how many people are clogging up the systems? Like I say, this require a long-term observations. So some things that maybe you can compress down to like 6 months of observations, you have to spread it out in like maybe like once per week appointment. So that 6 months of observations would spread out into like 2-3 years of observation. And that gap is not going to let you like immediately actually diagnose that what the fuck you have. So again, unnecessary unnecessary self-diagnosed. I don't even know I actually have one, but my 5 years of doctor's appointment, of weekly going to there, they say I might have one, but not exactly the one that you think. It's not a naturally occurred thing. There's a lot of ADHD. Sometimes people born with it. Sometimes people with like some chemical stuff, like from what they eat or like their environment made it. This and that, yeah, this stuff. For me, it's my body trying to adapt to my situations. It exude a behavior similar to ADHD, but it's not. The problem is quite similar. So if I go to any hospital that tests for ADHD, I will get a green lit of like being ADHD. But in reality, I don't really have it. It's more like, you know, sometimes you just have to live through your conditions, and then the habit you created living through the conditions can give a symptoms of ADHD or a behavior similar to ADHD. So, like I say again, even you manage to get diagnosed after like maybe 3-4 years, it might be something else that caused it, not actually ADHD. Because generally people still have no fucking idea what ADHD is, the doctors I mean. So they just vaguely, that's their entire stakes. I'm not saying the doctors are not professional or anything, because the vagueness natures of ADHD itself, they really have zero idea what the fuck it is. So this is why I'm very doubtful for a person who actually like experienced through like this entire thing. I didn't even go to an actual expert of doctors of like taking a look at people like have ADHD or not, those kind of things. Yeah, but you get the idea. Get the idea. Like, I can't even go to like a professional to seek help, or at least like properly like go and diagnose it, because there's so many people look at the internet, do an online test, and then they be like, oh, I have ADHD, I have to go to see a doctor, and then they waste the doctor time. Like if they decided to go there, they're going to waste the doctors 5 years of time to observe your ass. To please move this beat from left to right, up to down. Please pick up the ball. I will drop the ball. I will pass you the ball. Wow, man, my computer's like dying for some reasons. Definitely some like virus shit is good. Hold on. Computer like true. Yeah, I have no idea what just happened. Yeah. Odd. Odd. Very odd. Should that to like my graphic card is like Refreshing. Alright. Hi there, Mary! Yeah, you shouldn't watch me in the middle of the night. To be honest, like I shouldn't be like streaming in the middle of the night too. But still, I'm working. I am a productive member of the societies that contribute to the funny funny animation. I have so many things to do. I still have one more I need to make. 8. Obviously. Another one is to go. So, yeah. There's so many things I have to finish. A drawing. But I think today is just going to be finished on this one. It's been like technically just like full 1 day of our like working hours. Since I didn't work on this like always. What time? It's adventure time now. It's like 1:28 a.m. I'm a Malaysian, so it is the middle of the night for me. Usually people sleep at 10 a.m. and I don't. I wish I should. I need money. But I love it. Since I kind of like stopped doing this for a while, I'm going to like just keep this chatting thing. Ooh, ouch, my back. Ah, man, I'm fucking getting old. But yeah, as I say, it's not like some things that it's really hard to like explain lots of things. It is wasting lots of resources. Unnecessary diagnose your self-diagnose is actually a thing. There's so many like I do have a few doctor friends. They say it's so frustrating because sometimes people are actually sick. They just don't know how to describe them. And sometimes they over-describe them. So it's like that is like the hardest thing to do. Similar, actually, it's just like art commissioners, you know, like sometimes like your client like only got $5 budget. They explain it in the way they want. They like the budget worth is kind of like 2,000. It's like the worst thing is like it's literally beyond their capabilities. It's like they look at a portfolio of like multiple stickman animations. They imagine that you can like make a Violet Evergarden like opening scene. Same with that. And sometimes the lack of understanding is also the issues too. It's not like you can just sit there and lecture people, you know? Like medically. So it's a doctor's job to kind of like have to like do that. And for me as an artist, I have to work through that too with my client. Sometimes they don't exactly know like how animations work, how the like animations like functions. So I do have to make multiple animation nowadays just to let them know like what kind of like process it went through to like make this thing happen, you know? It takes like a lot of times and effort. Frame on this one. to show people to do this. Like, this is like the easiest way to show to my client that what you will get as animations. A, you will bankrupt yourself and break my break my spirit of trying to become an animatist. A is every single moment and frame I have to design and draw it. Imagine you still have to color it. So that's, you might think animations is just, you know, animations. But you have to draw every single frame on A. Aside from A, you have to do animations repeat 4 times. First time, rough animations, technically like 5 times. First phase, animatic. You have to make like where the character is supposed to be, what the character is doing. You have to explain what they're doing. Just like the only maybe like 5-6 pictures. It's like storyboard, but you kind of like stitch them up to like the timing and stuff to like show like to maybe like let the voice actor do the voice acting first, then you can do the animation with that lips is matching, and like you have to like properly frame the timing, yada stuff, a lot of things, and then afterward you had to make a rough animations. Technically in this one it's kind of like rough animations too. So you have to make the rough animations. Once the rough animations, you kind of like nail most of the secondary pose, yada stuff, and then you have to do the clean line. So this is like the third phase of animation. You are going to redraw everything again. So I already draw maybe like 5-6 like pictures, and then do the rough animations. Like, imagine it's like a 5 seconds of like 5 seconds of action. Okay, 5 seconds of actions, 24 frames per second. So I'm going to draw 24 times 5. 4 times 5 again. I am bad at math. So it's 120 frame I have drawn on rough animations. And then I have to do it again on the clean line art. After finishing the clean line art, also in the same times, I have to draw the shadow line. Why? Because I need to keep the shadow consistent. If like the shadows are on the left face, in another frame, the shadow become like on the right face, I can't just do that. I need to make it slowly, the shadow flow around the face like fluid, you know? I can't make them like jittering. I can't make them like jagged, like vibrating out of nowhere. While like moving the animations, they just flickering like left and right, or like up and down a little bit, or like just not a consistent shape. So like you have to like keep the shape in. So that is going to be another animation. And then you have to fully recolor every single frame again. You can like, if you don't think too much about it, you consider that another animation you have to make. So each 5 phases of animations, you draw like 120. You have to times 4. I times 4 because like I consider like the animatic is not that much of an animations, but you do rough animations, you have to draw all the line again, and then you have to color the flat color in every frame again, and then you have to color the shadows in every frame again to keep everything consistent. Okay, so it's times 4. What would it be for a 5-second animations? 480 drawing. And people expect to pay you $75 per second. Yeah. That is the high-end side of the animation things. Like you even like you're just going to say like even you draw really badly, but you draw it at 24 frames per second, okay? Just want to make the animation smooth. Like super smooth. So you order 24 frame animations, but here's the issues. Like I just mentioned, is fucking expensive. I have to draw 480 drawing. And what do they expect the payment? If I charge I charge like 75. Like per second, they might say, your art look like shit. Why do I need to pay like 1 second for $25? Like this shit should be $200. Okay, okay. No matter how much shitty, like how shitty the art it is, you still draw it 480 times, okay? Like not like 480 times. I mean like 24 times. 24 times 4, okay? 96 times, okay? You still draw like same fucking ass image like for 1 second. 96 times. It's a lot. Animations is supposed to be super duper expensive. I kind of like do a very scuffed animations, and I pray to God there's no people that don't know enough, like being like very ignorant about animations, and then they try to like give me some complaint. I want to flip the table, but I would sit there and try to educate them. But if they being an asshole that don't want to listen to this, I will. You know what? Even I'm fucking broke, I will find a way to refund that guy. I would not want to do a business with that person if that actually exists. So far, so good. I don't encounter any people complain too much about my animations because I'm literally slaving away from the animations because it is in many cases super dirt fucking cheap. Almost criminally cheap, actually. Like, it does, like, the amount of time I spend on it and work on it is basically, in many cases, okay, in many cases, I'm already losing money just on paying the electricity. Not even kidding. Especially nowadays, AI bullshit stuff, making electricity bill even more expensive. Aha! I'm fucked! AI can make animation now! It's like anything I try to do, like AI would just like creeping behind me, be like, hey, hey. Ah, fuck. Get away! You're making my electricity bill expensive? You're taking my job? What do you want to do? Yeah, taking our job! Like, in order to like reduce the price, like you only can do like so much. Like you can see the B one is exactly the same, it's just less frame. You can see a little bit janky, but at the end, like if you never see like the, you know, so if you just see this thing, if you never compare, it's kind of fine. It doesn't look any issues. But when this thing is there, it become an issues, and people can clearly see like the A is much more fluid. B is a look janky now, and then you look at C, and then ooh, C looks like special. It seems like it have personality, but Fun fact, C is actually, I'm trying to draw as few frame as possible. It's me trying to be like super fucking lazy. Not going to draw like as many like drawing as possible. You can see like the rest have more movement than like that. This is like play tricks on people on illusions when it comes to animation. People can't actually see it. And it's very stylized. See, it's basically, it's like I just do anything I want long as it seems like it. You know, the end result, it still looks like it, and then it's fine for me. I won't complain. It's just random bullshit go. But here's the thing. Some people might not like it. Some people prefer A, some people prefer C, some people prefer B. Really depends. So, it's hard to say. You can never judge anything, but as for C, it looks very stylized, but it takes a lot of skills to kind of like understanding like the 12 principles of animations, all those kind of like bullshit and stuff, and then like you have to do lots of things to kind of like make it look nice in the first place. Like the amount of work you have to put it into fucking design with your experience, your wisdoms, your understanding of animations. Like you have to practically be a pro to do C actually. So just count from being a pro doing C. Yes, you do less frame, you draw less, you finish your work faster, and it looks very pretty. But here's the thing. How about labor work? You put in so you understand you have such a skill, high skill level to like achieve that. It's going to be tally back the price of B. B is kind of like brute force, you know. You draw more frame, despite your if you don't have that much of a skill to do like squash and stretch. And then C, you understand animation a lot. You can like do like really amazing animations with as little frame as possible. But it still takes a lot of skills. And then you have to do a lot of tweak to the point that either you personally like it or the client likes it. If the client hates it, and then you have to like go back to the drawing board and do everything. That's the danger of C. It only look appealing to a certain people. If your client likes it, yeah, you're fine. But sometimes even your client likes it, his taste doesn't mean that his audience taste will like it. Now, in the process, you might like it a lot. I finish it, you also like it, you post it, and then your like audience roast you like this is a janky, shitty anime. And what can you do? Can't do anything. That's the nature of a lot of things. But at least I can now like do this kind of things. Every single time I do animations, now we're gonna show them this thing. Then, you know, tell them like, okay, this is the process I'll go through. You can see this A, you will never get it. You look at B, you will get it. If I'm feeling like, if I'm feeling gung-ho about it, I can give you a partial AB. You know? You can definitely see like in the B, there's there's like 2 gap. Okay, I can make it like 1 gap only. If I feel like it. If I feel like it. That actually costs a lot. Just increase like 1 more frame gap. But decrease like 1 more frame gap. Means I need to draw like 4 more pictures, you know? 4 more pictures is more smoother. But more drawing for me. So yeah, it really depends. Really depends. I know people want the normal animations. They just want a very high quality. But they can't really expect high quality animation from budget drawing, okay? Like, the more complicated the drawing I provide, okay, the harder I'm going to do. like the more complicated the image itself, okay, means like more post processing I have to like add into my yeah, you know, like more process stuff I have to add it into the like drawing phase. I rather would not want to add gradients into like, you know, like shading. Like there's a reason why like anime, they only got like 3 colors. Okay, skin got 3 colors, the hair got 3 colors, sometimes just 2 colors. Really depends, but it's just on the borderline of this 2 things. Okay, it's either 3 colors or 2 colors. Main reason for that, because we don't want to add additional job for us. Okay, we only got so many times. We don't want to keep drawing multiple things on repeat 5-6 times. And I haven't even like added into like the talk of like, oh, you have to draw background, you have to like trace the background. If the camera is like in some very like bullshit like spinny spin, I have to also like make it like the background have like that parallax effect, like spinny spin, like have to match the effect, have to smash like this new, and then do on not actually possible for lots of things. The more quality you want, less stuff you get actually. Because it complicated lots of shit and lose a lot of detail. Not losing lots of detail, actually you get more detail. It's just you're gonna get it later. And complicated animation for me, and I need to spend some time to actually figure shit out. I'm still rookie. Don't do that to me. I have that options, but I put it in like super expensive. How the fuck you guys able to like afford it? By the way, yeah, it's late night. Kind of like 2 a.m. I need to take a break now. As always, guys, stay healthy, stay safe. Until next time, stay tuned. No, spinny spin. Stay tuned on next stream. Bye.